Hey, and welcome back to A Gentle Chapter. I'm Kelly. In the very first video here on the channel, I mentioned I was going to be losing my job. And today I thought I'd share a little more about that. I'm a retired psychologist, currently working in a completely unrelated role for a large healthcare system. And recently we were told that our entire department is being offshored to India. Not because of AI or performance, just a corporate decision to cut costs. But it feels personal. Over 400 of us. A third were laid off in February of this year. The rest of us, myself included, will be let go in the first quarter of 2026. I'm 60. I've had a long, full career. Two, actually. I was planning on retiring at 62. So find a new job? Sure, because finding a new job at 60 is just so easy, right? And honestly, with decades of seniority, there's also one word: severance. I'm not walking away from that. I've earned it. It's strange to live in the in-between, but I'm not panicking. I'm preparing. So here's what I'm doing. Stocking the pantry with shelf-stable food. I'm saving cash anywhere I can. And I'm taking a deep, honest dive into my finances. The truth is, when you lose a job, you don't just lose the paycheck, you lose a piece of your identity. And the strange twist, we still have to show up every day, be productive, be cheerful, even as we know the axe is coming. But I'm not powerless. I'm preparing. I'm hopeful. I'm taking care of me. And this is still a gentle chapter. Even here, I can be thoughtful, grounded, and real. Let's talk about the emotional landscape first. Job loss at any age is hard, but later in life it feels different. There's a loss of routine, of identity, and for many, safety. And when you are alone in the world, there is no safety net from a partner. And it can feel like society quietly says you've aged out. Even if you have wisdom, even if you're still capable, even if you're not ready to be done. But here's what I've realized: I'm not done. There's a kind of power in knowing. When you know what's coming, you can plan. You can choose how you respond. Here's what I'm doing to take control: securing my four walls. Home is my housing stable. Food, pantry stocked with non-perishables. Utilities, budgeting for essential bills. Transportation, reliable, cost-conscious options. Halting unnecessary spending. I've stopped traveling, even weekend trips. I'm cooking at home more, leaning into simplicity. I've cut subscriptions I don't use, saving cash where I can, not in big dramatic ways, but daily mindfulness. Every saved dollar adds up to breathing room later. Exploring possibilities. I ask myself gently, if I don't go back to work, what can I create? Can I consult, freelance, teach? I don't need answers now, but I'm staying open. The outer logistics are only part of the story. This chapter is also about emotional well-being, grieving what's ending. It's okay to feel sadness, anger, fear. We're not robots. I make space for those feelings, but I don't let them rule me. Releasing the shame. Job loss can come with shame. I should have seen it coming. I should have saved more. But the truth is, the world changes fast and we adapt. There's no shame in starting again. Restoring identity. I am not my job title. I am not my income. I am a full person with wisdom, purpose, and still so much to offer. Creating gentle structure. I keep a morning routine. I make lists, not to pressure myself, but to feel steady. Even if I do one helpful thing each day, that's enough. Yes, this is a transition, but it's also an invitation. What do I want this next chapter to look like? Not just in terms of money, but in how I live, how I spend my time, what I value. Maybe I don't rush into something new. Maybe I pause. Maybe I let this time reshape me in quiet, meaningful ways. I'm not in crisis. I'm in a shift, and I get to write this next chapter with intention. If you're in a similar place, approaching job loss later in life, or have already been let go, know this: you are not alone. You are not done, and you are not powerless. You have options. You have strength, and you have time to make small, meaningful steps. Thank you for sharing this gentle chapter with me. One thing, if you are willing, comment below. One word, one sentence, one story of your employment journey. We're walking this together. Be well, be gentle, and remember, this is your gentle chapter to write.